Well, how about that pop that greets the #1 UFC middleweight contender? He has emerged through the gauntlet at 185 pounds, and tonight, that elusive crack at UFC Luta.
Just getting here is an accomplishment, because the waters are sharp and tested. Every single time you walk into the octagon, you are challenged at the highest level. So to get here is one thing. It's another thing to become the champion. He feels like tonight is his night to complete the journey, to finish writing his story and walking away with a championship belt.
There is a little bit of friction on this matchup, but most people would argue if any athlete is well-equipped to bottle that emotion and realize success on a big stage, it is this #1 contender. Those questions give way to answers here in a moment. Former UFC middleweight champion Anderson the Spider Silva is set to make the walk here tonight. This is a man still getting it done in his mid-40s, DC. Proved in the Israel Adesanya fight that he could still hang in there over a hard 15 minutes with the best guys in the world.
Anderson Silva is still able to compete even though he's up there in age a little bit, and that's because of his commitment to the sport of mixed martial arts. He loves competing. He loves the spotlight. Everything that you need to drive you to be able to stay active and stay relevant in this sport, Anderson Silva possesses. Every time he steps foot in the octagon, we get a chance to witness one of the greatest fighters of all time.
And when DC needed an opponent for UFC 200 on about 24 hours notice, the greatest of all time was your Huckleberry. Not too bad. Anderson the Spider Silva steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. The veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Paul Bergu. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Anderson the Spider Silva.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So here we go with the start of round 1. Anderson Silva didn't even go to a decision from 2004 to 2009. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC fights ending in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Early connection with the left from the champ.
Oh, nice jab.
Get busy with those hands now, man.
Leg kick checked by Craig.
Gets to the single collar tie.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Now they separate.
Oh, beautiful counter with the jab. All right, so a nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner here early, getting the clinch and giving the kickboxer a lot to think about as to how he might proceed next.
Too much information to process. Put him in the clinch where he's uncomfortable, make him work in positions that are not instinct to him, and try to overwhelm him from his position. Great job. Smart approach.
Now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
You're doing great. That's awesome.
Oh, nice jab there by Craig.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's got to start kicking.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Oh, nice body kick.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees. Oh, and over. You gotta be careful here, you gotta move.
Straight right, he misses. Right on the button.
Oh, nice kick.
All right, so unless my eyes are deceiving me, that is some bruising now on that calf.
It only took one, John. I mean, one calf kick, and it's already starting to bruise.
Tries to work it into a takedown. Under a minute to go. Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, landed some big shots, too. Boom! Big jab.
Big left hand there inside. Man, has his chin been tested early. Final seconds of round one. Nice shot inside by the champion. Round two is next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath, breathe. In through that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Oh, big leg hook there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not head-hunting inside the octagon. I think he's...
Oh, he's wobbled now.
Oh!
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Oh, big left hand. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high, low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Going for a submission now, or so it appears.
He's looking to finish, John.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Back and forth we go. This might be it, though.
This cannot happen much longer.
Somehow he gets out.
We had the triangle choke locked in, but he did a good job of staying patient, maintaining his calmness, and found a way out. Great job defensively.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Silva's in half guard. Oh, attempting to go for the leg now. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, looked like he might succumb to the submission there. Wasn't having it. Nice escape back to his feet. Oh, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say that.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
No denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Looking at a side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Craig's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, heading back to the corner, and Craig's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment. He found the opening and landed that big strike.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Effective lead right hand there by Craig. Both guys appeared to land there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Craig's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect.
Let's go. Set up that takedown.
Oh, spinning back fist lands.
Great job moving into his opponent. He's got to keep pressing here.
Spinning back fist is there. Minutes to go. Craig gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Beautiful jab there by the champ. He's throwing these punches. Oh, just opening up on him now.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
What a great job getting that kick to the target. That punch to the body does a lot of damage.
1 minute now to go in the third.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, well, you can see in plain sight here, his leg is hurt, starting to limp a little bit.
Yeah, you're starting to see him limping. I mean, you take so many leg kicks, you're gonna limp. It's natural. You gotta check these kicks right now, or that's gonna happen. Oh.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Nice shot to the body.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Awesome defense, man. Your counterfighting is looking sharp. Exactly like we worked in the gym is working perfect.
All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you liked face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to be champion.
Well, Silva's eye now closing up. trying to find a home for that right.
He landed it.
Like that.
Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
All right,
He's wobbling now. There you go. There you go.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Silva. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Well, Silva's in half guard.
Massive shot from the top.
Craig's back inside control here, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Craig. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. And this might just be a matter of time. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, Silva's in half guard. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Silva.
You're doing really well. The last round was great. This is the last round. You got to keep doing exactly what you just did, okay?
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Well-placed kick there by Craig.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, hook to the head by Craig. Slip. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Silva's kick to the body is blocked. Oh!
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight.
And that one certainly found the target. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
2 minutes and counting to go in this fight.
Now he's going full mount.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need to control posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempts to get past his guard.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to...
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie. Oh, big elbow.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-47, 48-47, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, his smile lights up the room, and his performance lit up this